Their on-screen sparks delighted millions of fans, but Ryan Gosling's behind-the-scenes clashes with his one co-star mean they'll likely never appear on screen together again.
What do you want?
It happens alarmingly often. Actors end up completely clashing with one another on set, leading to rough filming experiences and fervent promises to never work with each other in the future. It may surprise you, but for a whole host of reasons, Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams are unlikely to appear in anything else together. Despite their crackling chemistry as Allie and Noah in the classic 2004 romance The Notebook, McAdams and Gosling reportedly didn't get along well at all on the film's set, and at one point it threatened to bring the whole movie to a halt.
We certainly had intense creative conversations, but sorry, what was the question?
As Entertainment Weekly reported in 2014, as soon as cameras stopped rolling during filming, the two would argue non-stop. Director Nick Cassavetes told VH1, "Maybe I'm not supposed to tell this story, but they were really not getting along one day on set. Really not. Ryan came to me, and there's 150 people standing in this big scene, and he says, 'Nick, come here.' He's doing a scene with Rachel, and he says, 'Would you take her out of here and bring in another actress to read off camera with me?' I said, 'What?' He says, I can't do it with her. I'm just not getting anything from this." Cassavetes went on to explain that he, Gosling, McAdams, and a producer all went into a room together to have it out. The director continued, speaking of Gosling and McAdams, "They started screaming and yelling at each other. I walked out, and it got better after that, you know? They had it out. I think Ryan respected her for standing up for her character, and Rachel was happy to get that out in the open. The rest of the film wasn't smooth sailing, but it was smoother sailing." Gosling and McAdams' clashes kind of make sense in light of their characters. The relationship between Allie and Noah in The Notebook is often passionate to the point of volatility. As teenagers, Noah basically annoys Allie and also puts himself in a dangerous situation until she agrees to date him. Not a great or recommended approach. When they reunite years later in adulthood, they still fight exactly as fiercely as they love one another. During the film's climactic fight, Gosling's Noah is pretty blunt with Allie, telling her,
"Well, that's what we do. We fight. You tell me when I'm being an arrogant son of a bitch, and I tell you when you're being a pain in the ass."
Seems like McAdams and Gosling had similar feelings on set, but then things got really weird. In a plot twist neither Cassavetes nor the Notebook author Nicholas Sparks could have predicted, that off-screen ire turned to real-life love, and the two ended up dating for about 2 years. As Gosling told The Guardian in 2007, "I don't know what happened. 2 years later, I saw her in New York, and we started getting the idea that maybe we were wrong about each other." Fans probably remember one big moment from their relationship, the moment McAdams and Gosling won Best Kiss at the 2005 MTV Movie Awards for The Notebook. When they won, the pair went to opposite sides of the stage before Gosling beckoned McAdams, meeting her in the middle and sweeping her into his arms for a wildly passionate kiss. The crowd went wild, and the couple managed to create one of the most iconic awards show appearances in recent memory in the process. Apparently, Gosling bears no ill will toward McAdams, and he even bestowed a seriously big title upon her during an interview with GQ in 2007, saying, "I mean, God bless The Notebook. It introduced me to one of the great loves of my life. But people do Rachel and me a disservice by assuming we were anything like the people in that movie. Rachel and my love story is a hell of a lot more romantic than that." Still, that love story ultimately ended, and it feels unlikely that they'll pair up again for another project after all the drama.